back to another episode of Ellie Plays Minecraft with me, Ellie the Elegant Elephant. And last episode we did all that is around us. So we terraformed this forest, you can see behind me, we filled up the lake, we built a dam and a bridge to Amberfields, and we extended the forest with this pathway design all the way to Lumbria. And as you can see, I still have my lovely particles. Which of course means we still have the bad omen effect. So now I actually want to go and start a raid in Amberfields, but I think I need to prepare a little bit first. Because I have never done this before, or at least not on my own. So I'm quite nervous about this, because also I'm not the best at fighting in Minecraft. So I think this is gonna be a disaster. So I'll at least need some proper food. So I've been thinking I'm gonna craft up some golden carrots. So I already brought up some gold from my mines. And now let's craft up, well, 47 golden carrots. I hope that's enough. And now let's craft up a shield, like so. And because we want to fight in style, we will add this purple banner. Oh yes, that looks fancy. So now I think we're ready for battle. So let's head to Amberfields. So guys, we're in front of the bridge now, and on the other side is Amberfields. And I'm super nervous, but yeah, let's go. And we did it! We defeated a level 2 raid! This is awesome! Well, I have to admit I died about 4 times. So, yeah. I wasn't the best at fighting. But finally we managed to succeed. But yeah, now that that is done, I actually want to head over to our dock area and go gather some rare materials. So we will be right back. So guys, we're here now at our dock area. And in order to find those rare materials, we actually go on a little bit of a treasure hunt. So I wanted to show you my seed map here. And as you can see, it's mostly forest around me. We do have some savanna, some deserts. It's not quite accurate because if we put in the villages, you can see there's one missing. But as you can see, we don't have a mesa around or jungle or anything like that. So we need to be a bit more creative on how to get those materials. And a really good way to get those is actually by hunting down shipwrecks. So if you lacking a jungle like I am, shipwrecks were added in I think 1.13. And they're super useful because they are built of any kind of wood. You can actually find jungle wood just by boating around a bit and finding a shipwreck. So let's go do that. And shipwrecks are useful in many more ways as well. Because if we take a look at the loot table here, the shipwreck, we can see in the supply chest there is a chance to get bamboo. And that's what we are after. And as you can see, we need to open average of 6.4 chests to get those, which is not that much, so we don't need to find that many shipwrecks. So let's head out into the ocean and start hunting down shipwrecks. And every shipwreck is basically the same. There's a maximum of 3 chests. And here in this chest, in the captain's cabin, I guess. So this is the treasure chest. In here you can find iron, gold, emeralds, and stuff like that. Then this chest in here, this is the map chest. where you can find a buried treasure map, which is also really, really handy because there you can find the heart of the sea, which you cannot craft. So that's pretty cool. And up front here, we will find the supply chests, which usually is not very interesting, but for us today, it's the most important one because we do want to have that bamboo. So the supply chest usually has food and stuff like that in there, and some leather armor. And yeah, occasionally they do have bamboo, which is the biggest treasure of all. And there is our first shipwreck. I'm pretty sure I've been to this one before because there's a torch in there, but let's check if I went to the supply chest as well. Let's see. How good did I rate this ship? And yeah, definitely been here. Now let's remove that. And now let's see if we have a supply chest. Should be up here somewhere. And there it is. And yeah, there's just some leather armor in there. Useless enchantments. And down here... yeah, this probably was the map chest. So let's remove that too. And get out of here and move on to the next one. And this one is super close. So yeah, we already found the next one. And this one actually looks like it's made out of jungle wood. Yeah, that's totally jungle wood. So that's cool. Now let's head in there, see what kind of chests we can find. This is the supply chest. Some rotten food mostly. Let's break that. And we're actually gonna take all those trapdoors and we're gonna mine a lot of this wood now. Because that's also a reason why we are here, because we do want this jungle wood to get a little bit more block variations. Because I think jungle wood goes really nicely with oak wood. Let me mine this boat up a bit and we will be right back. So I am back and I mined most of the boat, or at least the jungle parts of it. And as you can see, we got quite a bit of jungle wood from that. So boats are a really nice source of rare woods, basically, you could say. So now let's see if we can find another one. So I actually had to go back to Lumbria to sleep and to get a bed. So now we are back on our treasure hunt though. And let's see if we can find another cool jungle boat. And, oh, there we have one. Is it jungle? Maybe. Let's head a bit closer. Yeah, the mast definitely looks like jungle wood. That's cool. And it's even a full one, so we should get 3 chests in this one. So let's look at the treasure first. Nice big treasure. Some emeralds, some ingots. Nice. So let's head up real quick, get some air. And now let's check the other chests. So we're gonna head down here, to the front of the ship for the supply chest. And we got bamboo! Oh, finally! Oh, this is the best ever! When we just needed to find 3 boats for that. Oh, finally I've got bamboo. Oh, this is the best thing ever. Because now we finally can make scaffolding and we don't have to scaffold around with dirt anymore. So we're gonna definitely plant that in Amberfield. Maybe make a little greenhouse for it because it's tropical, I guess. So yeah, we found the biggest treasure of them all. So now, let me gather up more jungle wood here and then we will head back home with our treasure. And we're heading home. And we get a nice view of Lumbria on our left side, and straight ahead we have Amberfield, and we can see the ships we built, and we can see the fountain with the hoe. I'm not quite sure if I like it. It looks a little bit too busy if we come in from that perspective. I definitely do like the boats, especially the small ones. The crane and the storage. And yeah, I guess the fountain is alright. So let's put in our treasures here, so you can see what we got. So we get loads of jungle wood. The sword already belonged to me, that doesn't go in there. So yeah, that's quite a bit of jungle wood. We also got a bit of spruce wood, which we don't necessarily need, but well, while we're at it. And we got some iron, gold, emeralds, lapis, bottle of enchantment, and most importantly, we got bamboo, 5 pieces. So let's go plant them. And I guess for now I'm just gonna plant them down in the field right here. And then we're gonna build a nice farm for that, so we can maximize the efficiency for that. And oh, it already grew! So guys, our bamboo has been growing, as you can see behind me, and I think now it's time to build a really nice bamboo farm. And I actually want to use the jungle wood we just found on our treasure hunt to build up a nice greenhouse for the bamboo. So now let's harvest the bamboo, And oh, I just love how this goes all the way to the top and breaks. It's so satisfying. Now let's see how much we got. And we got 48 bamboo. So now let's get started building a bamboo farm. But before we can get started building, we need to collect up some materials. I'm going to need some sand and some stone. Now let's smelt this up to get smooth stone and glass. Some bones to convert into white dye. I made some white stained glass, loads of sticks, and I also need some string. So I crafted up some scaffolding, and of course I need all my jungle wood. Now I need to find the location for my new greenhouse. And I think I found my location right behind me where we have our burnt down house. I think I want to have my greenhouse right here on this little hill. So we need to make space, so we have to get rid of this ruin and maybe flatten the area a bit. So let me get that done and we will be right back. And we are back. I put out the layout of our greenhouse and it's gonna be quite small actually because I didn't have quite as much space as I'd hoped for. It's time to start building. We finished, or at least sort of. So this is the basic shape we are going for, and I think for now it looks kind of plain, and I actually want to change a little bit up here as well. So it would make sense if this line would continue like this, and on the other side as well, of course. And here we still need some fence gates. Alright. Now let's take a look. Yeah, I think that makes more sense. And I want to change these columns. I'm not quite sure, maybe we try bone block. So let me go get some, because we do have some in the mill. And I do have these lovely trapdoors. I think together we can make this work. So let me see if that looks good. If we go like that, how does that look? Maybe we should do the other one as well. And now I want to decorate this with the trapdoors. We go like this. Yeah, I think that's cooler. I think that looks better. Maybe we even do it like that. Yeah, I think I like it like that. Alright, so let's do all of them. So I did replace all the corner pillars with bone block and trapdoors, and I think that looks much better. Yeah, I like that. So now let's decorate the surroundings a bit, and then we can do the interior. So I am back and I did decorate the outside, and now it looks really nice and overgrown and it fits much better into the surroundings. It's not standing out as much as before with the white glass. So now let me show you this side. So we have some vines going up there and some flowers around, some leaves. And on the other side it's pretty much the same, like that. And we have some flower pots with some flowers in there and some saplings. And if we head in here, I already constructed what's going to be my bamboo farm. And this is very simple. So we have a dispenser here, piston here. We have an observer that looks up, one that looks down, and a sticky piston. And in here we have bone meal, because we have loads of bone meal because of our double skeleton spawner. So what we do is plant the bamboo here, then we can turn it on and then it will just dispense bone meal, and once it grows up here, this piston will fire through this observer here. So let's give this a try. So gonna get one of my precious bamboo, just one. Should be enough. So let's see if this works. And yeah, we get lots of bamboo. And as you can see now, it's just falling around everywhere. So we need to close this up, obviously. So we're gonna encase this in glass. And we will put in a sandstone floor because it will fit in nicely with the sand block here. And yeah, that's about it. So let me get that done and we will be right back. And I am back. And as you can see, I finished the greenhouse. So let me show you. And yeah, he's useless. So we have our farm finished. We have glass all around it now. And this chest is just to refill the bone meal. So we have 2 hoppers leading, well, 3 hoppers leading into this dispenser back there. And yeah, I planted in some bamboo. So it looks nice and green in here. Maybe we can add some other plants as well. But yeah, I like it. I really like it. And now let's give it a test run. And yeah, occasionally one of the bamboos falls out like that, but most of them are contained in there. And we can see it's not the fastest farm, it's not a zero-tick farm, but it's fine. It suits my needs. So yeah, I'm really happy with this farm, this little greenhouse. So for my item of the episode, I of course choose it to be the bamboo, because we've been looking for it so long. And I'm going to name it the treasure. And we're actually gonna put in the episode 17 as well. So there we have it. So sadly, this is all I've had time for today. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Ellie the Elegant Elephant, and I hope to see you in my next episode. Bye!